So this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 48 hours. So March 15th through the 17th is the time frame we're covering. And let's get into it. If you're new, make sure you're subscribed if you like my readings. Also, if you would like to get a personal session at any point, make sure that you do check out the description box for that information for my link tree. And if you're interested in daily horoscopes, make sure that you follow my Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot and my Twitter at Mystical Crystal. That's where I post daily horoscopes for you guys. So check that out. Let's see what's going on. Sagittarius for March 15th through the 17th. March 15th through the 17th for my Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Yes to what? Ooh, yes to success. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So first two cards representing the overall energy, we have the door to personal healing and happiness, and also the star card, which is beautiful energy together. So this time frame is about healing. Some of you may have had somebody recently pass. My condolences to anybody who may have recently had to experience that. But you guys are now finally healing because there may have been some trauma associated with this family member that may have passed. And this is you guys now finally confronting that trauma, whether it's a mother or a father, uncle, what have you. Because there may have been some interesting experiences to do with this family member. But you guys are now trying to work through and heal. And for some of you didn't necessarily have like a family member pass or anything like that, but this is you guys finally prioritizing your personal happiness and getting right with self, and also getting more in alignment with your goals, your aspirations, and just your overall path. So this is beautiful. Okay, there also may be an Aquarius of significance, but this is just looking more of like healing energy and you guys kind of putting faith back in the divine if you were losing a sense of touch with that. Now, when it comes to your current energy, I have the ace. No, not the ace. We have the action card and we also have the page of wands. So this is you getting inspired to take action on some brilliant ideas that you have. You may be feeling inspired or motivated by something that you see, by something that you hear. This could even be through a conversation that you have with someone that inspires you to get on top of your stuff here. Okay, you guys also may be taking action to finally speak to someone you guys may have cut communication with, or they may be taking the time to speak to you. Now, when it comes to what I see for the challenge, I have the attachment card as well as the Nine of Cups. So the challenge may be that you guys are stuck to some past energy, or you were stuck to some past energy, and it was actually keeping you from being fulfilled and in this Nine of Cups energy. Others of you, you still may be attached to some things that are a little detrimental to you, whether that's like negative self-limiting habits or people or places, whatever it may be. This attachment may be keeping you from happiness. And some of you just need to get more aware of exactly what happiness looks like to you. What will make you content? And are you sure that that will technically make you content? Now, the advice here with the Five of Pentacles and the Cornucopia card, the advice here is to make sure you're working through any sort of abandonment issues you may have lingering. So if you are someone who's scared to date because you're scared to be abandoned again, or you have a fear of somebody just randomly leaving you. For others of you, this may be your mindset when it comes to money. Like, how do you relate to money? what is your relationship with money? There may be a need for you to correct that, because the universe may be trying to bless you with an abundance of things. But if you don't have the best relationship with money or with consistency, that's going to be a problem. Now, what you need to watch out for with the Broken Heart card and the Temperance card is letting disappointment fuel you, or almost assuming that you guys are going to be a failure at something, and almost like lacking a sense of patience. Also, what you need to watch out for is the lack of balance in your relationship. So if you realize that you and your person just don't quite get along, it's because you guys both really don't understand each other's love language and how to deal with each other. Like, every person does not deal with love the same way you do. One person may be more expressive in their feelings, another person may not be that expressive. Okay. But just because somebody doesn't communicate the same love language that you do doesn't necessarily mean that you two don't belong together. It's more of you needing to understand who you're dealing with. If you don't understand yourself or the person that you're dating, then your relationship is already doomed, because you have to understand how people operate so that you guys can flow better together. So there also needs to be more of a compromise in your relationship as well. Both of you guys need to come to the same terms of what the relationship needs. Now, the outcome we have is the Magician in the Mirror and the Fool card. So this is really good. You guys are going to start bringing things forth in terms of like changes in your career, changes in your love life. This is because a new perception is being put in place, a new perspective, I would say. You guys are starting to develop, and this is realizing that you need to try a new approach to the things that you're trying to get. Whether that is a stable love life or a stable career, you need to try a different way than what you're doing right now. And the last two cards that have me like super excited for you guys, we have Yes and we have Success. And these are two positive cards. This is like literally kind of straightforward here. Your spirit guides are letting you know, look, if you do decide to take action, if you do decide to put yourself out there, you'll be successful. You just need to have the thirst to be successful. That in itself is what will bring you closer to success. Okay, if you have the thirst for knowledge, the thirst to strive to be better, to be successful, or to successfully overcome obstacles you've been going through. So this is really, really positive here. But I hope that you did enjoy and that you did take something from this reading. If you did, thumbs the video up and subscribe. Check out my other social medias if you're interested in daily horoscopes. That will also be listed below with my links so that you guys can book a session. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.